Hey everybody, are you tired of sitting home trapped in your apartment or in your house all by yourself, waiting for someone to call you, waiting for someone to visit you, or have time for you when you call and want to hang out? I was. Everybody has a busy life, and they can't always fit you in. You got to get out there and do your own thing. That's right. If you wait, your life will be over, and you'll have missed out on so many wonderful experiences. Here I am, sitting on the beach in Venice, Florida. It's February, and it's really cold out in the Midwest where I'm from. I don't want to be stuck in my house at 11 degrees. I can't really enjoy a whole lot of things when I could be sitting here on the beach, enjoying the beautiful weather, listening to the gorgeous, wonderful waves, and meeting friends all over the United States, or the southeastern or southwestern states. You could be sitting on the beaches in Florida or having fun in the deserts of Arizona. You can even walk across the border and go to Mexico for the day and have shrimp tacos for lunch. Yum. And come back by the end of the day. It's that easy. Do you want to know how you can be a snowbird or how you can be a part-time nomad? I'm going to tell you how. Stay tuned. Hi everybody. It's the buzz, the Wednesday buzz. Thanks for joining me. So, as I told you, I'm sitting on the beach today in Florida, and it's gorgeous. It's in the 80s, and I'm not sitting in the snow. I'm not sitting in a house because I'm a nomad. You want to be a nomad, or do you just want to be a snowbird? I said I was going to figure out a way to be a snowbird so that I can enjoy the climate of the Midwest during the summer, but yet escape the cold, cold winters and the lake effect. Yeah, it's easy. You can do it different ways. You don't have to totally give up your home like I did. Try it for a while and see if you like it. Try it, you'll like it. Yeah, all you gotta do is find yourself an inexpensive minivan. SUV, but you can even take your pets with you. Find yourself an inexpensive minivan. You can get a good, reliable minivan between $3,000 and $5,000. You don't have to buy an expensive camper. You don't have to sell everything if you don't want to. Try it out first. There's plenty of videos out there that'll tell you how to convert a minivan into a camper. Yes, and you can go all over the U.S. and not pay to stay in an RV park. That's right. You can take advantage of our beautiful lands that we have to offer. You can camp for free in the Southwest on BLM land for 14 days at a time and sometimes even longer. Plenty of places out there. And even in Southwest Florida, there are plenty of places that you can camp or travel to. It's exciting not staying in one place for too long time. There's plenty of businesses that will allow you to stay in their parking lots for the evening, and get yourself a membership for a health club. And if you're a senior and you have an Advantage plan, you automatically get silver sneakers. Just go to the health club and take a shower and work out, and you have the best of both worlds. There are plenty of videos out there, like I said, about how to convert a minivan inexpensively into your RV camper. For example, I'm going to put a couple right here. If you check out Cheap RV Living, Bob Wells, he has several videos on how to convert a a minivan into a camper. How to put a bed in. Simple. You just buy a cot. You put all the seats down. You put the cot down. You secure it while you're traveling, but when you're stopped for the night, boom, instant bed. Carry a couple of drawers. Keep some of your personal items in. You don't need a whole lot of clothes, just enough to enjoy the wonderful weather. If you want to hang your clothes, you just stick up a bar across your RV. I have a clothing bar that I can hang clothes on in my SUV, but I also have a camper, so I've actually gone full time, as you know. Let's look at some pictures I'm going to show you. And that's this version of the Buzz. I'm going to recommend videos that tell you how you can be a nomad, even if it's part-time. And check out Creativity RV's book, Change Your Life, Be a Nomad. And it updates annually or quarterly. She updates the book with new information and new links. There's so many tools for you out there so that you can enjoy your life no matter what age you are. And now you can work on the road. All you need is a little power. And I'll show you how I did that. I've even shut off my refrigerator because I realized that I really don't need a big refrigerator. All it does is use up the power of my batteries. I get myself a little cooler and I shop daily. It's me and my best friend Danny. Stay tuned for more. So a lot of things are easy. They're not as complicated as you may think. Here is a battery box. And inside this battery box, I have a 12-volt battery. Okay, I have an Interstate 12-volt battery. And it's a deep cycle battery, or a dual purpose battery. And it's one I took off my rig because I just got two new 6 volts, which I have wired in series so that they will be a 12 volt. But anyway, that's another video. So I took this battery off. It's a year old, but I'm going to use it. Instead of turning it in for the core, I'm going to get the most out of my battery since I've already paid for it. Okay? So what I do here is when I want to watch TV, and you could do this in a van or in your car. One thing you have to understand is if you have an acid battery like this, when you charge this battery, you have to make sure that you have air and vents. So when I charge this battery, I charge it with the door open, or I lift it up and stick it outside by my rig. I have a mini solar panel that I hook up to the battery post. Real easy. Alligator clips, one to positive, one to negative. Just like when you jump a car. If you know how to jump a car, you have no problem with this. It's a no-brainer. So now I make sure my battery is charged, and you can get these little battery meters like this at Harbor Freight. I like Harbor Freight. I've had other people say that they don't like Harbor Freight. They don't like Harbor Freight's generators, but you know what? I like Harbor Freight, and I like their generators, and I like their solar panels. And I have survived on Harbor Freight products for the last 2 years without replacing them. They've done me good. I have a 2000 generator from Harbor Freight, and I have my solar panels. And I was smart enough to buy the replacement plan. So when my solar panel broke because the wind knocked it down, I got a whole entire brand new kit. Yes. And then I renewed my replacement plan. You can't go wrong. My panels were almost a year old. They were 2 weeks shy of a year old on my 1 year replacement plan. Thank you, dear God, Jesus, thank you so much for making sure I still had the plan. So all you have to do is take this meter, turn it on, put 1 point on the positive, oops, sorry. Don't let them touch each other. 1 point on the positive and 1 point on the negative. It's this easy. I'm doing it with one hand. And I'm getting a reading Whoops. Trying to hold it still. My glasses. 1252. Okay, and then here's the inverter. This is a power inverter. I got this at Harbor Freight also. Again, just like your jumper cables, positive to positive, negative to negative. There's a little fan in the back of this. You want to make sure you have proper ventilation when you hook this up to your battery. Here's your on and off switch. Here's a USB port. And here are your outlet ports. Here are your outlet ports. Nothing glamorous. I can plug my TV in here. Whoops, there goes my glasses. I can plug my TV in. I could plug my phone in and charge it, and I can plug a fan in. So if you're dwelling in a vehicle, or if you're in a van, that's all you need. You don't need fancy solar. You can do this with a simple solar panel. Now, if you want to run a refrigerator and all that, well, then you get more fancy. That's all you really need to go on a weekend warrior snowbird trip. This is the little solar panel I have that I've been using for my battery. I have 2 of them. They're 1.5, and again, they have the same alligator clips that hook right on. You just put it out in the sun. Keeps a lot of things charged. And I have these in addition to my 100-watt solar panels that I use for my entire house. So, my new motto is, escape today, see the USA. Do it. Just do it. Now, this is what you look like after a day at the beach. Yep, so I'm on my way to Planet Fitness so I can take a shower. And there you go, $21 a month for the black card, which means you can go to any Planet Fitness, anywhere in the United States, and shower and clean up. It's $15 for one shower if you go to a Love's truck stop or travel stop. So it's really worth it if you don't want to use the water in your RV and use your propane and all that good stuff and then have to dump. It's really a savings. Or if you're in a van and you don't have a shower, or if you're in your car. So I'm on my way there now. Also, how do you save money on lodging? Well, this is what I did. I'm here in Venice Beach, right? All right, and last night I stayed at the Cracker Barrel. The beach that I went to, parking opens at 6 a.m. So I wanted to spend the day at the beach. So I went to the Cracker Barrel. I spent the night in the parking lot. They have RV parking. Every Cracker Barrel allows you to park. If they don't have actually RV slots, you can still go in a couple parking spaces. I've done that before. And you cannot go to every Walmart, but you have to check. But Cracker Barrel, you can go to Cracker Barrel. I've been told by their corporate that I could go to, I don't even have to ask. I could just go to the Cracker Barrel and park. And so I do. But I always eat something or buy something. And then I got up early this morning and I went over to the beach parking lot. I was there at 6:30, 6:45.
In a quarter mile, use the second from the left lane to turn left onto Jacaranda Boulevard.
Thank you, Abby. So I went over to the beach. I got my vehicle all parked. And then I spent the day at the beach, and it's 5 o'clock. And now I'm going to go
Use the
shower.
second from the left lane to turn left onto Jacaranda Boulevard, then turn right.
I could go back to the Cracker Barrel again tonight and sleep if I want to. Or I could go to the Walmart in Northport, or I could go to the Walmart maybe further up in another town, depending on where I'm traveling to. But if I wanted to stay in Venice again for another day and spend the day at the beach or go do something else, I could go stay at the Cracker Barrel and then get up tomorrow morning and go about my day. Doesn't bother me. Depends on what you want in life. To me, that's a deal. You know, I don't want to have to pay $100 for a hotel room when I got my own bed right here. Why should I pay for a campground when I'm not going to be here for a week? If I was going to stay for a week, I would find a place where I could park for a week. Maybe a state park or national park. Speaking of national parks, you can also get your national park pass. Now, if you're not a senior, you're not handicapped, and you're not a veteran, and you're not a fourth grader, you can get your national park pass for $80 a year. If you're a senior citizen, 62 years old or above, it's a one-time fee of $80, and it's a lifetime pass. Just as long as you don't lose your card. If you lose your card, you got to buy another one for $80. But after a couple of visits, it's more than paid for itself, because I've gotten full hookup at any national park, Army Corps of Engineer, National Forest for $7.50. Plus, you don't pay to get into any park, and neither does anybody in your car, in your vehicle. But you can't share sites. And that comes with the free dump. Not free, but the dump comes with it. A dump alone in most places is $10 to $15 to dump your tanks. And usually you get water. So I got a lady looking at me funny. She doesn't realize I'm recording. Maybe she does realize I'm recording. She probably sees my name on the back of my RV. Well, I decided tonight that I was going to change my venue, and I'm spending the night tonight at Home Depot. So we've had a long day, and I hope that you like the information that I gave you. So see the USA. Escape today. Thanks for joining me on the buzz. Be a nomad. What are you waiting for? Life's too short. So I wanted to add that I have seen numerous videos by other creators that are nomads. And recently I watched one video by a solo nomad traveler who went on and on and on about how social media people are not actually themselves. When you see my videos, that's me. I'm not putting on a show. I'm showing you who I am. But yeah, there are people out there who maybe don't let you see the real picture of who they are. And it might be just minor little things, you know. You won't see me smoke. I don't smoke, but I do like to have a drink occasionally, a glass of wine or a margarita. Hey, you know, we're all human. And I'm surely not perfect. So, I have my vices, you know, but when I show you who I am, that is who I am. And, you know, don't hate me because I'm having a good time. Don't be bitter. If you're out there traveling solo and you're not having fun, then you're not socializing. You're not meeting people. Get out there and meet people. Don't be an introvert. I know we can tend to be introverts, but get out there and socialize. Get involved in a caravan. You want to know about caravans? Go to Cheap RV Living or the HOWA, Home Alliance on Wheels, Home on Wheels Alliance, and get involved in a caravan. You can learn how to be a nomad and travel, and somebody will show you the ropes. Okay? And if you're interested in signing up, I just watched Bob Wells' video, and he says that he's looking for volunteers to lead caravans, especially on the East Coast, like Florida. I put my name in. Don't know if I'll get selected or not. Don't know if it's going to work in conjunction with my schedule. But we'll see. Maybe you can come and travel with me if I decide to go ahead and be a caravan leader. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So if you want to be happy in this life, you can't just seclude yourself. It gets too depressing, I would think. Sometimes you need a little time to yourself to recharge, and that's okay. But you gotta socialize, meet other like-minded people. And the main thing is to live your best life and be happy. Because only you can make yourself happy. Somebody else can't make you happy and do it for you. You got to make yourself happy. I hope I see you on the road. Stop at my camp and say hello.